Well, here we are, everybody. Reviews for The Flash are officially coming at us. And this isn't just from the critics, it's also the fans that got to see the first round of early showings. I will have my review up soon, once I see it in the next wave, but let's talk about the first reaction to the best comic book movie of all time. Okay, look, let me specify. I didn't see it yet. I'll be seeing it soon. I'll have my review soon ahead of the film's release. But the early reviews and what the fans are saying is that this is one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. From the typical, it's the best thing since The Dark Knight, if not better, to a 20 out of 10, to a perfect film, to Ezra Miller is the perfect actor, to Michael Keaton steals the show, to unexpected, glorious cameos, to riveting action, star-making performances. It's all here. The reviews are praising this. Now, I have seen some reviews that are saying it's not exactly the best thing they've seen. They think it's solid, but there's some issues. But largely, it's on the more positive side, which I think is good to see. Now, whether this is going to translate with massive hype over into box office still obviously remains to be seen, but I think this is a good indication that they do have something special on their hands. And if we look at the early reactions from early screenings, from CinemaCon to everywhere else, to everybody else that's seen it, from Stephen King, to others, it's been non-stop praise. So I think they do obviously have something special here. The Flash is a compelling character with a great story. So I believe that they're going to nail that out of the park because, hey, the director is super talented. But I did notice that across many of these reviews, a lot of people are actively ignoring talking about Ezra and the outside factor, which, again, I understand to separate the art from the artist and all that, but not all of them tend to do that with all reviews, which kind of boggles the mind of why they do it here and not over there. But hey, that's something completely different to talk about, which we've discussed on the podcast. Overall, I'm getting the sense that this is allegedly a masterpiece, and I've seen a lot of people saying that this is better than Avengers Endgame and The Dark Knight and or Infinity War, or even No Way Home, and countless other films that many people put up top, which that's a pretty big, honest leap in quality compared to most recent DC content. But hey, again, I'll tell you myself soon, but this does, I think, put a lot of positive light on this film, which has been tracking somewhat lower than a lot of people expected. So maybe this will, in turn, I guess, push people to maybe want to see it more. And we'll know when the film opens up. But this buzz is honestly good to see, and it's good to see that maybe this film might just be a great final hurrah for the DCEU. Of course, not accounting for whatever Blue Beetle is and however Aquaman might factor into things, if it does at all, or if it's a new rebooted thing. We don't really know. We don't really care. Who cares? New universe is coming, so we'll see where this lands. But the buzz is high, so if you were excited, get hyped.